Yeah.
Down. Not you. I'm talking to you. Get back here.
Yeah, I've been watching this shit all fucking weekend and all week, bro. Like, but right now I'm trying to play my season game and shit in Madden. I watch so much of that shit, man. I can barely sleep at night.
Top Philly.
I wasn't standing right here. I was coming to sit down. What's your time?
Fucking out.
200 years. Chasing a ghost. You still know. And stop.
Everyone tending to my phone.
I'm supposed to be tending your
Yes, you do. Supposed to be tending the phone. Once I smoke cigarettes, you pick my hay.
Pick your fucking hay, shit.
Feed my animals. Collect my merchandise.
I ain't feeding nobody's animals.
Come on, chop, too sweet. Too sweet. You eat, you drink.
Seeing that shit pop up, the hell, I can't fuck with that damn shit. She get on my damn head. RJ,
What is you
doing? Get off of me.
Why are you yelling? What is your problem? You just own one tonight, RJ.
Wake up acting a fucking fool.
What?
Oh, y'all watch Annabelle?
Yeah.
How is it? Yeah, that's what motherfuckers was telling me. I mean, it was. I had one motherfucker tell me, man, that shit good, and then another motherfucker say it's alright. And the motherfucker that told me it was good, they was Mexican. You know they, you know they don't scare easy. So I took his word for it that it was good. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I told you,
That's a nice play. I'm gonna start using that.
Would you stop? This ain't your phone. You ain't got no phone. You better get out my office, boy. You gonna get slapped. You better go on with your
Daddy over
daddy.
there fucking with you and not over here fucking with me.
I told you, you better go on over there with your daddy.
Fuck all that.
That was on my phone.
He got a couple of calls to make, mama. You hogging the fucking phone.
You ain't calling no hoes on this phone. You ain't got no hoes in different area codes.
He said he gotta call his baby bitches.
Whatever. That bitch is back by him phone.
She said she do as soon as she sells some of these Huggies.
And he getting it too. I don't know if I can.
Master fucking thief. Like your daddy. Look up. RJ, tell her you a master fucking thief like your daddy. Look up.
And then drop it like a cat.
RJ, why you being a crackhead? Nah, I ain't no damn crackhead. I ain't gonna be able to do nothing. I smoked so much weed one time, I thought my goddamn shoelace was a snake. There's a snake in my boot. Oh, Woody from Toy Story looking at.
That's too funny. You got me cracking up. He said, woo, I just read up on my legs. Woo,
I just re-upped on my legs. Congratulations, you brain dead bitch.
That shit was funny as hell. That shit was funny. You had me cracking up. Ooh, I just read up on my legs.
Ooh, I just read up on my legs. Well, congratulations, you brain dead bitch.
See, nah, this local mom will give me that item, bro.
He said 50 Shades of. He was like, I can't even get my. You know how hard it is for me to take ibuprofen. My girl has to tie me down. He's like, you know how hard it is for my girl to get me to take over the counter medicine. Shit, she be trying to force feed me ibuprofen. Goddamn it. He said she gotta tie me down. She gotta tie me to the bed and force feed me ibuprofen. Goddamn it. 50 Shades of Pharmaceuticals.
Well, you shouldn't took it out of my pocket if you couldn't put it back in there. You know what? You is tripping, boy. You was on it.
Yeah, well, you sure.
You doing too much.
Yeah. With man coverage, it can easily be disguised as a
Oh my God! Either you want it in or out, man. Get away from me.
Man is effective when covering screen passes and
I'm trying to tend to my fine.
screen passes a linebacker or occasionally is assigned to cover.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, get the fuck. That's why you get in the damn tub. Come on. Let's go put you in the tub so we can get you all cleaned up. So we can put you on some of that nighttime lotion. And you can go to sleep. You know, I'm gonna keep your medicine too. You gonna get through that with all the time. Y'all gonna start going to bed on time, especially your day.
Oh shit, I missed it.
What's happening?
What's going on, brother?
Shit, man, grinding a little. Man, all that Lou and all them send me messages all day. Come to the park. I said, man, I can't even make a shot in my career. You want me out there?
Yeah, no.
Them motherfuckers got the juice this year, bro. I went out there last night, watched them win 15 and never gave up more than 10 points to the other team.
Damn. Who, Lou and them?
Yeah, Lou was right. And
They got
they
the
had
juice,
a 76 with them, man, a 76 sharp stretch big.
What's their overalls?
Lou was out there last night with an 83, but he got another player that's an 88. Frank Lucas is an 88.
Come on.
Damn, they 88s and 83s all fucking ready? Didn't this shit just come out?
Hell, I'm an 87.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
You gotta put that grind.
You ain't going now, you can get in the tub.
You gotta put that grind. What was I when we played, kid? A 73? 76? Yeah, I'm 83 now. I got everything maxed. Everything that can be maxed till I open up some more caps. Frank, man, he said, what'd you make this year? I said, I made a playmaker shot creator. He's like, I got a two-way shot creator. And I was like, all right. He was like, yeah, that's like a lockdown shot creator. He said, why didn't you make a defensive player? I said, man, I already know how to play defense. I don't need a defensive player. He didn't like that shit. You know how Frank is, Tick. He did not like that shit. He was like, step on it and we'll see who can play defense. I was like, man, you couldn't play y'all with randoms? Y'all run through the half the damn park.
Oh my God. Fuck. Son of a bitch. Hey, did you see that white dude snap that I sent you on Facebook that was talking about, goddammit, them fucking junkies and shit?
Oh, the white dude up church?
Yeah.
Whatever?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's some bitch crazy.
That son bitch crazy as a motherfucker, ain't he said, my girl, you know how hard it is for my girl to get me to take ibuprofen? He said, fuck, you gotta tie me to fucking bedpost. Fucking 50 Shades of Pharmaceuticals. I was like, man, this motherfucker wild,
man,
boy.
I tell you, you ever heard of Catfish Coolie ticket? Man, that redneck dude ain't got no teeth. He always on there posting something, man. You got to listen to the one about when I think it's called Kinky Sex or something, man. That shit, man, I was crying, bro. He talking about some whore he knew.
Okay.
Come down late. She come down.
And you said his name was what, bro?
Catfish Coolie. You got the phone, nigga? I'll send it to you.
Yeah. You said Catfish Coolie?
Hold up, I'm finna send it to you. Bro, you about to start crying too. Kid too. Put your mic up to us a kid can hear it, man. Y'all gonna laugh y'all ass off for real.
Alright.
This shit is hilarious. This shit is hilarious.
I got the phone right here, Snap.
Put that back in there.
Oh, shit.
It's gonna be on Facebook in my messenger?
Yeah, I just sent it.
Okay.
Well, I laughed till I cried. Just don't have the kids around, bro.
Put that back in there, boys.
Okay, I got the link. Hold on. Catfish Coolie. Okay, I'm finna play it as soon as it pop up.
Oh my God, what a shot. Man, alive. I'm telling you what, the computer, man, something else with this shit. My career, I swear to God, they say it's on pro, but man, that shit's on Hall of Fame. You ain't fooling me. I swear, man.
Fuck.
My career, you play my career on this one, kid, and then go play my career on 17. I'm talking, you can run down the court and hit a triangle, and the closest man to you will cut to the basket every time. Assist. I mean, you can get 40, 50 assists a game. This, when you do that, man, computer taking that ball every time. Every fucking time.
Is there a way to put you in the game more?
You just gotta keep playing.
Hey, folks, how the hell y'all doing? You know, anything in moderation in life is enjoyable. But you overdo it and some funky shit can happen. If you drink too much, you get drunk. I'm gonna tell you a little story about whenever I overdone sex one time. Now, at this particular point in time of my life, I'd been watching a whole bunch of red tube, a lot of that 50 Shades of Grey fucking. You know what I'm talking about? About cocky parties, mandingo parties, fucking big old gonzo dicks. I mean, it was all kind of shit. Double penetration. You know, shit was getting a little kinky. So I done made up my mind. This old gal I was dating, she was coming down to see me in Texas. And I was getting me some butthole pussy. It was fun. So she showed up in Texas. You know, we had a good day. The whole wine 'em, dine 'em, 69 thing. Took 'em out to eat. Bought her a little shit at the store. We get back, drinking a little bit, start doing the little foreplay. Next thing you know, Daddy's finally got it doggy style. So here's my fucking chance. I'm gonna figure out if she likes her butthole played with a little bit. So I look at old thumb there and I start priming the old weed eater bulb. You know what I'm talking about. Next thing you know, I had my entire thumb buried off in her asshole. And to my surprise, she didn't say stop. All she says is, I don't know what you're doing, but please don't stop it. So I was like, fuck yeah. I'm pretty sure there's like 9,000% chance that she realizes my thumb is buried knuckle deep in her asshole. So I was like, yes, this is my opportunity. So I slid my old dick out. Whenever I went to slide it back in her asshole, she shoots across the fucking bed. I'm like, where the hell are you going? She's like, I can't do that. I said, you can't do what? She says, I can't let you fuck me in my ass. She said, wouldn't that make me a whore? And I'm thinking to myself quietly, I said, you know, you just drove 7 hours to get some dick, but I didn't say that. I didn't want to ruin my chance. I was like, no, baby, everybody does it now. I seen an old gal on RedTube the other day taking an entire baseball bat in her ass. So you got this. So we tried again. She shoots off across the bed again. She's like, I can't do it. It hurts too bad. And then she pulls the whole American Pie fucking thing on me. She says, let me show you how bad it hurts. You go and I go. This motherfucker ain't going nowhere. So this is where it gets weird. She explains the rules to me and I'm actually listening. She's telling me, she says, if you let me stick something in your ass, stick it in, pull it out one time, you have 110% just full game. You can do whatever the fuck you want to me. And so, me being me, I was like, well, what you got? So she goes searching around the room there, and here she comes back with the damnedest thing I'd ever seen in my life. She told me, she said, close your eyes and stick your hands out. So here I am, eyes closed, hands out, dick hard, and she places in my hand, and I open it up. And guess what the fuck it was, folks? It was a tampon mini pearl. I open it up out of the package, I inspect the little tampon mini pearl, and I go over the rules one more time. I asked her, I said, now this is the rules are. You take this little tube, you stick it in my ass, you pull it out my ass, and I get to fuck you in your ass. And she's like, yeah. And I was like, well, let's fucking do it. Now I'm going to try to paint the picture for you folks here, and I don't know if you've ever got ready to get a tampon stuck in your asshole. When you do, you get down in the doggy style position. And it was at this point that I realized, you know, this may not have been the best fucking thing I'd ever tried in my life. As I was sitting there having second guesses about this entire situation, I heard the worst noise I'd ever heard in my entire fucking life. I hear, and before I could say no, she spit. It hit my asshole and my nutsack simultaneously. And one of those two things made me feel very, very weird and awkward. And the next fucking thing, you know, the tampon is in my asshole. I stretch out straight across the bed like I've been fucking gut shot or something. I'm hurting. I don't know what to do. I reach back and I grab that little plastic cylinder and I threw that motherfucker across the room, and whenever I did, Lord have mercy, it caught on fire. I didn't know what was happening. I don't know if y'all are familiar with the Disney Pixar movie Toy Story, but But I had something worse than a snake in my boot, folks. Piece of cotton stuck in my asshole, and I had a string. I looked like fucking Woody. And every time I pulled a string, my ass cheeks kept getting tighter and tighter, and I couldn't get it pulled out. And now, at this point, she is going fucking hysterical. She is enjoying the show, if you will. I'm running around screaming. All I can think about is breaking the string off inside of my asshole, and I got a piece of cotton that I got to go to the emergency room and explain to the doctor why I'm a pervert and I got a piece of cotton stuck in my ass. But I finally made myself relax for just a second. I relaxed the butt cheeks and I pulled the fucking piece of cotton out and I slung it across the room and I took off running. I get in the fucking bathroom, wow, slam the door. Here I am. I don't know to be proud. I don't know to feel weird. I don't know if I liked it or not. It was a very fucked up situation for me. All I did, I felt like a dirty whore. I needed to take a bath. I needed to take a shower, and I just needed to cry and tell Jesus I was sorry for the things I did. And meanwhile, all this is happening. She's over there beating on the door, laughing her ass off, telling me, oh, we made a deal. You can come have sex with me and fuck me in my ass. I said, get away from me, Satan. I don't give a shit about having sex or nothing right now. I'm emotionally fucking distraught. I am fucked up. You have ruined me. You dirty whore, satanic bitch. But after my shower, I went back out there. Come to find out, she liked butt fucking. It's the damnedest thing I ever seen in my life. But I'm telling you, folks, y'all gotta be careful. You'll find yourself in some fucked up situations quicker than you ever dreamed it could possibly happen. But y'all be cool, stay classy, try to keep a tampon out your ass. I love you.
Oh my God, this motherfucker silly as hell, man. He said, try to keep a tampon out your ass. And I love you.
What happened?
Snap saw me this moment. Okay, Snap, you remember that dude I sucked the Snap, right? The white dude.
Like,
Snap sucked this dude to me. This dude name is Catfish Cooey. And he talking about kinky sex gets kinky with the tampon story. I'm gonna let you hear this whole thing.
I was laughing, man, and Kay's like, you don't understand why that's so bad. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, man, the tampon won't come out unless it's wet.
Okay, that motherfucker.
Right.
Don't need to put it up in the wrong way. Your ass gonna be hoy.
Man, I fucking died. I was like, oh my Lord.
You drink too much, you get drunk. I'm gonna tell you a little story about whenever I overdone sex one time. At this particular point in time in my life, I've been watching a whole bunch of Red Tube. A lot of that 50 Shades of Grey fucking. You know what I'm talking about. I remember about the coffee party, the party, fucking big old gonzo things.
Wouldn't you?
He said big old gonzo dicks. He said it was time for me to get me some butthole pussy. He said it was time for me to get me some butthole pussy.
I got the handle RJ. Get him ready for baby. No, ain't no wait.
Hush.
Get your lotion up. You got to get ready for baby.
I'm about to find another one to send it to you about this old man trying to get through a toe booth, bro.
Man, he said I'm trying. It was time for me to get me some butthole pussy. He said it was like that 50 Shades of Grey fucking.
He said you want to see some Red Tube.
I sent you one. Listen to this one. This shit funny too.
Be still. Why are you saying no for? Like I'm just not gonna lotion you up. I just got you out the tub.
Skip the damn ass.
Play that one where a kid can hear it, bro.
Get these quarters in there with the letters.
Listen to this shit, man.
I'm terribly sorry, sir. It was not accepting your orders.
Wait,
It doesn't have an amount for you set up.
you better cut it out.
No, ma'am. What am I doing here? I want to get out of here.
I ain't playing with you.
You said 30 cents for cars, right?
No, sir.
What, ma'am? All these people are lying from...
Okay, I'm terribly sorry, sir. It's 70 cents.
All right, 70 cents. I still can't put the quarters in. Okay. For $1. I got a quarter.
I'm sorry, sir.
The quarters will not go in the slot.
They will now, sir.
They will now.
Yes, because you didn't have a price put up there yet.
Oh, all right. Well, I didn't know. How do I get the version? How do I get the 94?
Follow the signs on the follow the signs on exit, sir.
Okay, are we done now?
You have 20 more cents.
You said 70 cents. I put in 3 quarters.
Okay, one must have followed through.
No. Yeah, it did fall through. God damn. This is unbelievable. Okay, all right.
What are you
It fell
doing?
through again.
Okay.
I don't have another quarter.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
Oh, dear God. I did it again.
Ridiculous.
Ma'am, all these people are waiting here. There's another quarter. There's nothing wrong with that. What the Sam hell? What? Ma'am, this is a quarter. Don't you have another quarter anywhere? What is going on here? Yeah, I got a dollar bill. I don't understand this. I got the whole world behind me for some nickel now. It's not my... Dollar bill. Which way? You want the dollar bill? You want the dollar bill now? Here's the dollar bill. Nikki, stick it in there. I don't think I'm there. Huh? Goes in there, right? Get it in there.
I don't know.
Man! I'm having a heart attack here. Let me pull forward and give you the money. That's where the dollar bills go, right here.
Yes, sir.
Well, I put the money in there.
Okay, it read your dollar. Did it put the dollar back out of you?
No, it didn't go in.
I'm terribly sorry, sir.
No, it went in. It came back again.
Okay, put the president face the ground.
What? I can't help it. What the hell's the matter with this damn machine? You already took...
I can't help it.
How much money I put in there already? I put in 3 quarters, didn't work.
Take the last quarter and it only has 20 cents.
Dear God.
Now it's working.
Give your dollar, you get your dollar back? Yeah, you get your dollar.
Well, why doesn't the light come on?
Take the change.
Bro, Shane, I don't even want the goddamn... Stick the change up your ass.
He said, I don't even want the goddamn change sticking up your ass. Dude, mad than a motherfucker, bro. Hey, he said, I don't even want the goddamn change. You stick it up your ass.
What happened?
He was mad as fuck, boy. He said, I don't even want the goddamn quarter. He said, I don't even want the damn change. You can stick it up your ass.
What happened?
This old man was trying to get through the damn toll and shit, man. He kept trying to put the damn change in. And you know how you put like 50 cents in a machine and shit, and one of the quarters don't, it just go fucking through and come back out the motherfucking change return.
Yeah.
And when it kept doing that shit, nigga, he said, I got the whole world behind me, goddammit. motherfucker honked at him and shit when he was trying to put the dollar in. The dollar went in and then he spit it back out. He was like, God bless it. She was like, and then the motherfucker, as soon as it spit it back out, the motherfucker honked at him. Ooh. He was like, I can't help it.
Take it. Listen to that one I just sent you.
I would've got the fuck out on their ass. I would've cussed their ass.
There's all kinds of videos of that.
Bitch, don't honk at me.
That's so much hilarious. He gets so pissed off. He thinks that old man is so disrespectful. Check out this.
What if I done that to you for you be saying ow? Or you get ring around the ball head.
Kid gotta hear this one too, man. The son, man, is always pranking this baby, man.
I broke the bed on my goddamn thing.
He got a bat. He got a bat on his ass.
What the fuck? I broke the bed. You broke my goddamn bed. You broke my goddamn bed.
He said you broke my bed. You motherfucker.
You broke my goddamn bed.
He can't even get up. You want to hit him with that bat so bad.
You back
I can't get out of my goddamn bed.
Dude, you gotta see this shit, man. Oh my God.
Wait a minute. Let me fix. You broke my goddamn bed, you mother.
You broke my goddamn bed, you motherfucker.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
Jimmy Kimmel.
I got a touchdown. How the fuck I failed?
You failed because you're supposed to prevent a touchdown, motherfucker. You on defense.
Oh.
Now put my shit down.
Your son had it.
Okay, did you hear that shit, kid? He said he about to do a hop on pop challenge.
Jimmy Kimmel decided to put out a challenge for Father's Day that said, hey Jimmy, I hopped on pop. And well, all I do is fuck with Dad all the time, so I figured, why not hop on pop myself? Right. Sorry. Yes. Hop on pop! Come on, get it!
He said, oh God damn it!
I broke the bed on my goddamn thing!
He got a bat there. Dude, this motherfucker got a bat. He went right up underneath the bed and grabbed his bat.
That's not a bag, I think you broke my goddamn bed!
He said you broke my goddamn bed.
I'm sorry! What the hell? I can't get out of my goddamn bed! What the hell? You fat ass! Wait a minute, let me fix! You broke my goddamn bed, you mother... Wait, Dad! What the hell's wrong with you? Jimmy Kimmel said to do it! Who? Jimmy Kimmel said to hop on pop! Fuck Jimmy Kimmel's! Fuck him! He owes me a goddamn bed! Hey, I'm sorry!
He said fuck Jimmy Kimmel. Oh shit! He mad the motherfucker, boy. Fuck him! Fuck Jimmy Kimmel.
I'm sorry! Can't we fix it? You broke it! No, I need a shit! Come on there! Come on, fat boy! I got a hold on to you and Jimmy Kimmel! Go! Dad, I'm sorry! That goddamn Jimmy Kimmel! What's Jimmy Kimmel's got to do with it? He said to do a thing that said, for Father's Day, will you hop on pop? Well, Jimmy Kimmel's owes me a fucking bed! Hey, you! Can I get out? Look at it! Put the bat down. I put the bat down. Damn you, Michael! And damn you, Jimmy Kimmel! I hate you! Damn you now!
Get out. Ain't nothing up there for you.
Get out now! I really did. Get out! I didn't mean for it to happen like that. Get out!
Ain't nothing up there
I'm
for
afraid to
you.
walk by you! Get out! I'm afraid to walk! Get out! Take Jimmy Kimmel with you! If you put the
Get out! Take Jimmy Kimmel.
The thing is, it ain't break. You don't. Oh my God, you bit. Oh my God, Michael. That son of a bitch, you broke the whole motherfucker.
He said, you fat son of a bitch, you broke the whole motherfucker.
I'm sorry.
Hey, kid, you should see this bed frame, bro. It's all to hell.
Oh, I'm afraid to do that. Oh, goddamn!
Now Pop done dropped the damn bed frame on this motherfucking flip and shit. He said, get the fuck out of there. Oh, shit.
I got another one coming. This is the best one of them, I think. Man, this shit. I laughed till I cried on this one too, boy.
Give it to me. You do too much.
He puts firecrackers in there.
Stop touching stuff.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. This motherfucker got
Listen to this shit, man. You thought he was mad about the bed? He destroyed the whole kitchen, bro. This old man destroyed the whole kitchen.
Bro, he put the fucking firecrackers in the oven right now.
I didn't go to sleep yet. Yeah, man, fucking, it all ain't gonna matter after May 21st anyway. You know what May 21st is, right?
Yeah, view of the world.
Shut
Firecrackers in the oven. No, just firecrackers.
Damn, man, I'm tired.
I ain't been to sleep yet.
Why?
Because I'm about to work with.
Come over, don't go to me. My morning.
What temperature?
It don't matter, but it don't matter.
What the fuck was that? Oh, it was your big ass foot.
They're gonna blow the fuck up around.
Nah, it's an electric stove.
Anyway, May 21st, man.
It's an electric stove and electric oven.
Yeah, stop with all that apocalypse.
Well, that's what they say. Why would they lie? They're more knowledgeable than we are.
Down.
They know about this shit. Damn. Damn, it's cold this morning, boy. What is it, about 25 out there? What the fuck?
He said, what the fuck?
You dumb motherfucker!
He said, you dumb motherfucker.
You stupid son of a bitch!
You stupid son of a bitch.
I can't hear a goddamn thing!
He said, I can't hear a goddamn thing.
What?
What? He threw a cigarette at him. Oh, God.
Son of a bitch! My goddamn, did somebody answer the motherfucker?
He said the door is ringing. Somebody answer the motherfucker.
What? It's ringing!
Oh,
You
God.
stupid motherfucker! You trying to break my goddamn heater!
Oh, man.
You dumbass stupid motherfucker.
Don't you do it, dude.
Man, Daddy's gonna kick his ass, man.
No.
You stupid!
Man.
The fuck you doing up? Who told you to get out of goddamn bed, motherfucker?
Who told you to get back and get out of the goddamn bed, motherfucker?
Hey!
What?
I've had it with your motherfucking ass, you understand me? Ah!
He lit one and threw it at his feet.
New Year's Eve.
Stupid mother, I can't hear. Why bring it to my motherfucker? You want to leave?
Me too.
He beat his ass with the broom. He's swinging like a motherfucker. He beat his ass with the broom, kid.
You clean it, bitch.
My eyes are burning.
He said, you clean it, bitch. Oh, shit. Daddy was mad at the motherfucker, boy. He said, you stupid motherfucker.
He said, you fucking goddamn hater.
Oh, can you stop? Cause I don't even know what the fuck we supposed to be doing. Oh, we passed that time.
He's all the time fucking with him, man. Always.
Man, he fucking with that old man bad as hell, man. That old man gonna whoop his ass, man.
Bro, he sets him up an appointment to get a tattoo, and he gets a tattoo of a big ass dick on his back.
Oh damn! He didn't do daddy like that, man. Don't tell me he did.
He destroyed the tattoo shop, bro. The tattoo owner called the law on him. He was like, I don't give a fuck. He's like, you put this shit on me. I mean, there's an electric guitar on the wall, and he picks up a guitar off the wall and just beats it over everything in the place.
Damn! He said you put this shit on me. Oh damn!
He put a dick on his back.
Yeah. Tyler said he put a big ass dick on his back.
Oh, and then hey, he's asleep one time, and he takes what the fuck what?
Get your hand down.
And red food dye, and he put it on saran wrap and put it at his door. So when he come out the bedroom, he walked into it, man. He's like, I look like a goddamn candy apple. Take me to the fucking fair.
Put that down.
Oh hell no!
Show that ass child.
Get the fuck out of here, stop! Put it back.
I swear, let me find it, man. Let me find it. And he's got one where his wife didn't pay the bill, man. They gonna cut off his TV. Oh man, it goes off. He was like, I gave you $200 fucking, you stupid bitch. Saran wrap. He was like, I look like
a fucking candy apple. Take me to the goddamn fair. Oh my god. Oh shit.
RJ, why you still up?
They need to cut that shit out, boy. On the real.
Oh my god, dude.
So I look like a goddamn candy apple. Take me to the damn fair.
I just sent it.
Plastic wrap paint. Plastic wrap paint. Prank. Oh damn, they finna cover daddy in plastic wrap, man. For real, man. Y'all finna do this to daddy, man.
Walking down the right. Now phase 2. You think I was done yet? Corn syrup and food dye.
They put all types of corn syrup in the motherfucker. Oh damn. He is gonna look like a fucking candy apple. Oh damn. They know they wrong, man. They wrong for this shit right here.
All you gotta do is push on it. Work. Maybe louder than this.
Yeah, they start beating on the washer, man, to get him to come out there.
The goddamn wash machine doesn't work anymore. I didn't get rid of one. Mom, back the fuck up. She's trying to get it to work. Tell me stop. God!
What the fuck? You dirty bastard!
You dirty
What
bastard.
you gonna do to me?
And they poured it on his
You
head.
goddamn motherfucker! What are you trying to do to me? Goddamn you!
Oh, it's all over the floor.
Damn you! The fuck? Oh, goddamn!
Relax.
What the fuck is this shit?
It's
You goddamn! Whoa!
RJ.
I got him! I
Man,
won't
we
get
got
you!
his damn pants around
I
his
didn't do
ankle.
this.
I love it!
You shot.
Yeah, goddamn it,
He was in the bathroom when they was doing this, that.
It's Grandpa the Clown.
I'm gonna goddamn candy apple! Goddamn! I'm gonna goddamn candy apple!
This stuff dies. It's gonna stay.
You know what time it is?
I don't really know. No.
He sounded like a goddamn candy apple.
Motherfucker!
Relax.
I'll tell you something.
Oh, come on. This is getting gross.
What idea? I was sleeping in my underwear.
You said I was sleeping in my underwear.
What are you standing like that for? What are you standing like that for? You goddamn! I'm like goddamn!
Oh, he poured more on him. And he put his handprint on his ass with it.
Oh, this is the worst you've ever looked. Don't you come near me.
I'm a goddamn candy apple! Take me to the fucking fair!
Take me a fucking fan.
I'm trying to get out of here.
He said I'm a goddamn candy apple.
I can't go anywhere.
He's trying to take the rich and shit and pitch his ass in the nuts. He's trying to grab his nuts with the vice grip. And this motherfucker threw him at him.
I can do this far.
Yeah.
You're going too far this time, boy! You're going too goddamn far! You're going too goddamn far!
This stuff is sticky. Even my shorts are falling. Relax. Can this come up?
He just waving his hands up in the air.
Everything's stuck on me.
RJ, you just ruining everything. You got this boy man that's thinking where he thinks he's been robbed.
I'm gonna have to watch it later, Snap, because I can't even fucking hear it because of RJ.
What you do with all the rubber bands?
You should have took your ass to sleep, boy. Shit.
What you do with all my rubber bands? He's going with your brothers on haircut day. I said he's going with his brothers on haircut day. Your hair ain't nappy while you crying like you crazy. You just don't want to get her to be alone. Because it ain't nappy, I just washed it.
Man, there's I can't even think of them all. There's so many, dude. They fuck with that old man all the time. Hell, they done made millions off of YouTube and shit.
Oh, yeah?
I ain't even touch you. I'm just touching you, you acting a fool. Come on, go night-night. Shh, go night-night.
Small World dead?
Who?
Charles Johnson.
Let me see.
You didn't know him?
Yeah, but I didn't know he was dead. They say he dead?
It say happy birthday hit. R.I.P. gone but never forgotten.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I know him.
Huh?
Yeah, I know him. He's going Southside all the time. Vicky called him in the car drunk one night.
Huh?
Vicky, he was in the car drunk one night. Vicky was like, I was like, come on, bitch. She was like, that's Small World. I was like, okay. She was like, what's wrong with him? Why he? She was like, hold on. And Vicky was tapping on the glass. He raised the gun up to the window and was tapping on the window. Like, she was like, Small World, put the damn gun down his feet. I was like, oh, Lord.
I don't know, his ass was dead.
Lay down, go that night, shut up.
I'm sorry why I haven't seen his ass around.
What?
Shit just that awesome, I couldn't look away.
Damn, man, y'all just fucked it all up.
Shit.
She doing a good job staying in there. Yeah.
You sure no purple? Oh Lord, had just been standing there while she was doing it.
They all do a good job. She did the best job.
Howard, and are you more interesting than you look? What do you do?
I'm a business development manager for a large organization.
Shut up.
Tell me if there's anything interesting about your car.
Man, kid, you just need to get a Facebook so we can send you all these fucked up ass videos we be finding, man. Cause motherfuckers post this type of shit every day. Just funny ass shit. Hey, I'm finna play this video. I'm finna play this video for you, kid. The one I sent to Snap. Listen to this motherfucker here, man.
Oh, shut it.
Oh yeah, this song.
He talks. Man, this motherfucker talking about, you know how you know, like motherfucker, he talking about junkies and shit. Just listen. No. Played the wrong one. Hold on. Here it comes.
Oh, hush, boy.
Y'all junkies that got Facebooks need to fucking go on somewhere. Y'all stay talking about y'all's drugs on y'all status like y'all just had a fucking baby. Oh, I just read up on my Xanax. Congratulations, you brain dead bitch. You look like you're 16 going on 80. Your damn face so fucking wrinkly, your profile picture looks like Willie Nelson's nutsack with 2 eyeballs drawed on it. I seen a bitch Snapchat a picture of her with her tongue sticking out last night with 3 Xanax bars on it. Sad part is, it's probably the cleanest thing she ever stuck in her mouth. You know what? I am so sick of people saying, hey, marijuana's a gateway drug. Motherfucker, no it ain't. I smoked so much pot one time I thought my untied shoelace was a snake. Woody from Toy Story looking ass. There's a snake in my bed. But I never once thought, what about heroin? Fuck no. When it comes to drugs, I don't mess around, dude. Do you know how hard it is for my old lady to get me to take ibuprofen? She gotta strap me to the bed. Fucking 50 shades of pharmaceuticals. Cause I be sitting on the couch looking at her like, I don't wanna take it. You have a migraine. But what if the scientists made it wrong and it kills me? I tell you what, if you learn enough, you can spot a junkie from a mile away. A junkie is that motherfucker at the gas station telling you that unbelievable ass story. Hey, can you help a brother Albert? What's wrong? I flipped my car 47 times, flew out the window, hit 16 trees, man. What you need some money for? Gas? Motherfucker, you just told me you totaled your car. I mean, it's got a few dents in it, but we flipped it back over. Get your motherfucking ass out my face. A junkie is also that some bitch walking down the sidewalk looking like they got 2 broke kneecaps. I'm serious. This bitch walking down the street like one of those arm-flannable tube mans or whatever. You know, the things that are outside of O'Reilly's that are... And as you're watching her walk, you're thinking, oh my God, she gonna trip and get run over by a truck. But then you think to yourself, you know, fuck it. All y'all kids out there, stay off drugs. Y'all skin gonna end up looking like a wet paper bag in the fucking liquor store parking lot. Your dick gonna stop working. Your teeth gonna look like creek gravel. Your vagina gonna start smelling like Sabaros.
That motherfucker said your teeth gonna look like creek gravel.
Your pussy gonna smell like tomorrow.
Hey, he said your goddamn pussy gonna smell like Sabaros. You know what Sabaros is, don't you? That pizza place in the mall and shit. With the big ass pieces of pizza and shit. Oh shit. That motherfucker stupid as hell, boy. He said, I just read up on my Xanax. Congratulations, you brain dead bitch. Boy.
He was pissed off. He said, your skin gonna look like a paper bag in a liquor store parking lot.
He said your dick gonna stop working. He said your goddamn teeth gonna look like creek gravel.
He said Woody from Toy Story looking at her. I got a snack in my legs.
Said old Woody from Toy Story looking at her. But I ain't never thought, oh, what about heroin? Fuck no! Oh, that's some bogus shit.
Your teeth don't look like creek gravel.
He said, do you know my girl gotta tie me to the bed to get me to take ibuprofen?
RJ.
Boy, I listened to that. Boy, I was crying when I first heard that bullshit, kid. I swear to fucking God.
I just read up on my Xanax.
I just read up on my Xanax. Congratulations, you brain dead bitch.
What? Wait. You don't want to get your hair combed?
Fuck that.
Shut up. That be bad.
That's what he should. That's what he probably said to you in his head. You don't want to get your hair cut? Fuck no. One day you gonna say that shit out loud for real. You gonna be trying to pop him. I'll be like, look. No, we trying to hit my baby because you asked him a crazy ass question.
I ain't asking nothing crazy.
He answered the motherfucker.
You want to get your hair cut?
Fuck that.
You gotta find somebody to braid it.
I ain't finding nobody to braid shit.
You don't get this motherfucker cut. Like the rest of them. Shut it.
Hello, Eileen. Oh, Lord.
You sitting at the snack?
I put that ass to sleep, boy, with that pussy.
Snap.
So you wanna know what I
Hey, snap. Hey, y'all, listen to this shit.
With that pussy, and then I go 9-9 like that, you know, wake up for nothing. You know, sometime I cook rice, you know.
Listen to this shit, bro.
But you want to get down and mess with shit.
Hello.
Ah, shit. Fuck.
Ling ling. So you wanna know what I do to my husband, huh? I put that ass to sleep, boy, with that pussy, and then I go 9-9 like that, you know, wake up for nothing. You know, sometime I cook rice, you don't wanna eat, you know, I got to make a fried chicken all the damn time, a chicken all the damn time. I can go 9-9. Honey, wake up. Wake up.
She threw some shit at me.
Hello, man, I thought you're gonna miss. Honey, we have to go to the party, shake my ass.
Honey, we have to go to the party, shake my ass. This bitch crazy as a motherfucker, nigga. Honey, we have to go to the party, shake my ass. I'm gonna send you that shit, Snap. Hello, hey, Lily. You see what I did to my husband, huh? I put his ass to sleep with the pussy. He don't wake up for nothing.
That was out a long time ago. That little boy goes in the store talking about giving him his change. Chinese woman's like, he only gave me $5. He's like, oh, I gave you 20 motherfucking dollars.
Damn.
You remember that shit? That's been out for
Yeah,
years,
I remember
man.
that shit.
What's he say? If you don't give me my motherfucking change, I'm gonna blow this motherfucker up.
That shit was funny too. What? See, this is what I'm talking about. Go to your daddy. Well, then I'm finna finish when I start this shit. You didn't know, but you wanna know how to play around.
Kaz killed that shit, boy. Kaz killed that shit, boy. Did you hear that shit, kid?
Yeah.
Kaz Huh? Yeah.
Stop.
Which one was it?
He talking about
tampon.
he talking about cat. He talking about catfish, boy. That boy know he's stupid. Goddamn. Yeah, catfish. No, he out. He wild out, boy. Hey, Snap, did you see that video I sent you, man, with that crazy ass glitch on it? Goddamn it, from Madden. Goddamn it, flipped that dude over, and then as soon, hey, if you noticed or not, as soon as he hit the ground, the injury report came up. Goddamn it, ended that fool career, nigga. on some for real shit. Blue! Oh, God!
I was like, what?
Yeah, ended that fool career, nigga. That fool with his injury, nigga. If that wasn't real, I don't know what was. That shit was real. You said your skin gonna be so wrinkly, your face gonna look like Willie Nelson's nutsack with 2 eyeballs drawn on it.
You let me calm down everything. You so phony, RJ. Why are you even doing nothing? Shut up. You would just let me do it. It wouldn't take no time to be done because I don't do much to it.
Well, you do enough. That's what he's saying.
You gotta shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody asked you.
Fuck what you asked me is what I'm telling you is just important.
You ain't telling me what I'm trying to hear, so.
Well,
shut your ass.
We'll dig in your ear and try to hear.
Shut your fat gas up. Your crybaby ass about me.
Shut your faggoty ass up, you don't know now. Nobody gives a hunk shit who you are, fuzzball. Nobody gives a hunk of shit who you are, fuzzball. You're not even a low-life scum-sucking maggot. Now get your faggoty ass on the back of the bus, you're in the army. funniest part of Forrest Gump I ever seen in my life, bro. That boy said, "Get your faggoty ass
on the back of the bus during the army."
I can't even say that shit with a straight face. Get your faggoty ass on the back of the bus. You really arm down. Nobody gives a hook shit who you are, Buzzball. You're not even low life scum just mad. And get your faggoty ass on the back of the bus. You really arm down.
Oh, Joe, hush. Your hair ain't even that damn nappy.
Oh, somebody.
Oh, that's me, yeah.
She done.
Look at that shirt that somebody. That shit's hilarious.
Oh, mama. Oh, mama. Oh, mama's baby. I'm so sorry. Oh, take a butts.
Shouldn't be putting oatmeal and shit in your damn head, motherfucker.
You got good hair. I don't know why you crying. You get that from your mama.
That's my hair.
Your daddy ain't got no hair.
That's my hair. And when I had hair, goddamn it shit, that's my hair that he got on his head. Yeah.
Your mama, yeah.
No, it's not.
Mama got that good stuff.
No, it's not real.
Yes, I do.
No, you got that bird's nest.
Whatever. Whatever. My mama got that good hair.
Come on, we got that bird's nest. You can't even come through that mother. That's why she put that mother down.
It's thick. It's all curls.
It's bird's nest.
All right. You want to get up there with you? You trying to go to sleep?
No, the fuck you not. You trying to get my damn house.
Oh, Paul.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
And then in like so many votes, everybody can buy it.
That's what's up. If I don't get it this week, I know I'm gonna get it next week, so it'll be alright. Or the week after that. I'm gonna have it soon.
I ain't even been to the park, bro. I got 2 park tennis plays.
Well, get the motherfucker. It's too far. Okay.
You better leave.
Nah, I ain't made the shirt, bro. I will sooner or later. I'll let y'all know she on that
You
level.
better leave. Lay down. I ain't doing nothing yet. Oh. You crying too much.
He said Tyrone Bagel.
Can you wait? You do too much.
I'm gonna make a shirt with Trayvon Martin on it. And it's gonna say on the back, you can be shot too.
Damn. You making my leg hurt.
ain't gotta be taking it too
I
far
ain't
with
doing
that
Well, that guy, it's gotta go to
You need to go to
TGAN
bed.
before they even approve it. You know, if it makes it through them, then yes, sir, go for it.
You need to go to bed. It ain't on yet. It's loading up. Touch the bird. You should touch the bird. Okay. Let mommy's money go down to the cheese. Go over. Tap it. Oh, tap it. Drag it down. Go out. Make some sugar. Make some sugar.
Oh, shit. Since all we've been doing is laughing, hell, I got a joke for y'all. Might as well keep the laughter going, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why the 2K basketball court whistle louder than a motherfucker this year and shit?
Oh, 'cause they got it coming through the controller this year, bro.
I don't wanna hear that shit.
I hope you go to sleep. Wait. Oh. Well, you still.
Listen to this shit. It says, I recall my first time with a condom. I was 16 or so. I went in to buy a packet of condoms at the pharmacy. There was this beautiful woman assistant behind the counter, and she could see that I was new. She handed me the package and asked if I knew how to wear one. I honestly answered no, this is my first time. So she unwrapped the package, took one out, and slipped it over her thumb. She cautioned me to make sure it was on tight and secure. I apparently still looked confused, so she looked all around the store to see if it was empty, and it was. Just a minute, she said, and she walked to the door and locked it. Taking my hand, she led me into the back room, unbuttoned her blouse, and removed it. She unhooked her bra and laid it aside. Do these excite you, she asked? Well, I was so dumbstruck that all I could do was nod my head. So then, she said it was time to slip the condom on. As I was slipping it on, she dropped her skirt, removed her panties, and laid down on the desk. Well, come on, she said, we don't have much time. So I climbed on her, and it was so wonderful that unfortunately I could no longer hold back, and kapow, I was done within a few moments. She looked at me with a bit of a frown. Did you put that condom on, she asked? I said I sure did, and held my thumb up to show her. She fainted.
He said I sure did, and I held my thumb up to show her. Hell no. That's fucked up. The bust all off up in her and shit. Oh shit, Coach Bare Knuckles. Y'all need to turn that shit off. Y'all gonna make me Kanika Jenkins your ass.
Fuck around, get Bruce Agee around this motherfucker. You know he in jail, right? Prison. You knew Bruce? Huh?
Stop pushing it.
Didn't he used to work at Booker?
I think so. Okay, hold on, Mom. You gotta turn it back on.
Ain't that what you know?
No, because you know my sister.
I know, and you remember Bruce Agee. No.
Come on, go, Nana. Say Nana, Daddy.
Just wait for me. I'm almost done. I just want to shot. I gotta get this game right.
Okay, I'm trying to put him to sleep. Stop.
But then you gonna be sleeping. I'm gonna be up on all as hell.
What up? I take a dump, okay? Say night, night, Daddy.
I'm waking you up when I'm downstairs.
I said, okay. You might get up here and get in bed and go to sleep. Roll your ass up the stairs. Come on.
Leave the light on.
Which one?
The bedroom light.
Okay. Go. Come on.
Oh God, I got it. There's another joke for you. It says this is the story about a couple who had been happily married for years. The only friction in their marriage was the husband's habit of farting loudly every morning when he awoke. The noise would wake his wife, and the smell would make her eyes water and make her gasp for air. Every morning she would plead with him to stop ripping them off because it was making her sick. He told her he couldn't stop and that it was perfectly natural. She told him to see a doctor. She was concerned that one day he would blow his guts out. Years went by, and he continued to rip them out. Then one Thanksgiving morning as she was preparing the turkey for dinner, and he was upstairs sound asleep, she looked at the bowl where she had put the turkey innards, the neck, gizzard, liver, and all the spare parts, and a malicious thought came to her. She took the bowl and went upstairs where her husband was sound asleep, and gently pulling back the bed covers, she pulled back the elastic waistband of his underpants and emptied the bowl of turkey guts into his shorts. Sometime later she heard her husband waken with his usual trump, which was followed by a blood-curdling scream and the sound of frantic footsteps as he ran into the bathroom. The wife could hardly control herself as she rolled on the floor laughing, tears in her eyes. After years of torture, she reckoned she had finally got him back pretty good. About 20 minutes later, the husband came downstairs in his blood-stained underpants with a look of horror on his face. She bit her lip as she asked him what was the matter. He said, "Honey, you were right. All these years you have warned me and I didn't listen to you." "What do you mean?" asked the wife. "Well, you always told me that one day I would end up farting my guts out, and today it finally happened. But by the grace of God, some Vaseline, and these 2 fingers, I think I got most of them back in."
Damn! Oh, hell no. Oh, shit. That's fucked up. That is fucked. That's fucked.
Man, this dude went to the pet store one day. He wanted to buy a pet. He walked up on this parrot that didn't have no legs. He walked up to the parrot and he said, "Man, if you don't got no legs, how do you stand on your, how do you perch, you know?" And he was like, "Man, I got such a big dick that I just wrap it around the perch and hang there." It was like, "All right." He was like, "You know, I can't perch or nothing," but he's like, "I'm really good at talking," the parrot told him. He was like, "All right," you know, he was like, "I could use you." The parrot's like, "What could you use me for?" He was like, "I'm going out of town and I want to keep you around to see if my wife's cheating on me." The parrot's like, "All right." So the guy buys the parrot and takes him home. A couple of days later, he goes out of town and he tells the parrot, "You know, let me know what happens while I'm gone." He says, "I got you." So when one of the parrots there and his wife's there, and there's a knock on the door, and it's the mailman. She goes and answers the door, and it's the mailman. The mailman comes in, and the parrot's sitting over there. She don't think nothing about him. Comes in, and they're sitting on the couch, and the mailman sits down and, wait, hold up. The mailman comes in, right, all right. The guy comes back from his business trip. Been a long time since I told this one, man. I've known this one for a long time. The dude comes back for his business trip and asks the parrot what happened. He was like, "Man, there was a ring on the doorbell one day and the mailman came in." And he was like, "All right." He's like, "Yeah." He was like, "Oh, you know, you probably don't want to hear the next thing." He's like, "Yeah, tell me." So he was like, they sit down on the couch, you know, and they started kissing and all this. And he's like, he started touching her, and she took off her blouse, and the dude looks at the parrot and he's like, "Man, what happened next? What happened next?" The parrot says, "Man, hell if I know, I got a hard on and fell off."
He said, "Hell if I know, I got a hard on and fell off." Damn.
Oh man. Tell me one.
Yeah. You said you're gonna hate Fridays. What the fuck?
Yeah, shit, I'm gonna need all the cigarettes, all the drinks, and all the damn drugs to put up with Fridays. I'd have looked at them and said, man, where's the whores? You got all the stuff that they come around, but you ain't got no whores. I got one for you. 3 guys are walking on the desert, stranded, been out there for days, no water, nothing to eat, nothing. They come across this little shack. The first one they said, you know, who's gonna knock on the door? First guy's like, man, I'll go knock on the door. He's like, the other two's like, see if you can get us some water, you know, if anybody answers. He's like, alright. He goes and knocks on the door and this old woman answers. Oh, ugly, nasty ass woman. He's like, ma'am, I got some buddies out here and we've been out here walking this desert stranded for like 3 days and we ain't had nothing to drink, nothing. You got some water? And she was like, yeah, I got some water. And he was like, alright, you know, thank you. And she's like, well, first you gotta fuck me. He's like, I don't know. And she's like, well, you know, you can look at it first. So she pulls down her pants, man, and it's just nasty. This dude's like, no, ain't no way in hell. So he goes out, tells his buddy, the second guy, he was like, man, you go in there and get some water for her. So he goes in there and the woman tells him the same thing. And he tells her just like the first guy did, there ain't no way in hell, lady. So he goes back outside and he tells his other buddy, he was like, man, she's got some water in there. And he's like, I'll get it, you know, I'll get her some water. And he was like, well, you know, I don't think he will, but anyway. So the third guy, he's a witty fella. He's the smartest of them all. He goes in there and he tells her, she tells him, you know, you're going to have to fuck me for this water. And he's like, all right, you know, I'll do it. But he's like, you're going to have to be blindfolded. She's like, all right. So he looks around, gets the blindfold, puts it over, and he's looking around the house and he finds a corn cob. He starts fucking her with this corn cob. He gets done, throws the corn cob out the window. She gives him the water. He runs outside and tells the fellas, hey man, I got the water. They say, man, fuck you, we just had corn on the cob.
He said, man, fuck you, we had that corn on the cob. Fuck that.
I wish I could remember all of them I used to know, man. I used to know all kinds, man. Alright, I got one for you. Teacher tells little Johnny there's 4 crows on a fence. The farmer shoots one. How many are left? Little Johnny says none. Teacher says, listen carefully. 4 crows are on the fence and the farmer shoots one. How many are left? He said no, none. She said, can you explain that answer? He said, one is shot, the others fly away, there are none left. Teacher said, well, that isn't the correct answer, but I like the way you think. Little Johnny says, teacher, can I ask you a question? She says, sure. He says, there are 3 women in the ice cream parlor. One is licking, one is biting, and one is sucking her ice cream cone. Which one is married? Teacher said, the one sucking the cone. He said, no, the one with the wedding ring on, but I like the way you think.
Hell no. The one sucking the ice cream cone. He was like, he was like the one with the ring on, but I like the way you think.
Oh my goodness, oh my God, what's that one about the old man? Oh shit, y'all gonna, oh man, let me figure this. I'm gonna have to search it.
Oh damn! Hey, I got one for y'all. Check this out. Now, this black guy, he's married to this white guy, right? I mean, he's married to this white woman or whatever, right? And, you know what I'm saying, they live in a white town and shit. Everybody else is in this town is white besides him, right? So, he's coming home from work one day, you know what I'm saying, and he hears, you know what I'm saying, he hears about this contest that they're having downtown at the fair. So he comes in and tells his wife, he's like, hey baby, he was like, they're having a dick measuring contest downtown and shit. She was like, now don't you go down there pulling that thing out in front of people. He was like, okay baby, I promise I won't go down there. So he leaves and goes to work the next day, you know what I'm saying. When he comes home from work today, the next day though, he's got a handful of fucking cash and, you know, champagne in his hand and everything else. She was like, didn't I tell you not to go down there pulling that thing out in front of people? He said, don't worry about it, honey. I only pulled out enough to win.
The little boy and his grandfather are raking leaves in the yard. The little boy finds an earthworm trying to get back into its hole. He says, Grandpa, I bet I can put this worm back in its hole. Grandpa says, I bet you $5 you can't. It's too wiggly and limp to put back in that little hole. The little boy runs into the house and comes out with a can of hairspray. He sprays the worm until it is straight and stiff as a board. Then he puts the worm back into the hole. The grandfather hands the little boy $5, grabs the hairspray and runs into the house. 30 minutes later, the grandfather comes back out and hands the little boy another $5. The little boy says, Grandpa, you already paid me $5. Grandpa says, I know, that was from your grandma.
Hell no. Show grandfather something better than Viagra, huh? Got me fucked up, man. I better not never. I better never.
Little Johnny runs into the house and asks his mom if little girls can have babies. No, she says. Of course not. After little Johnny runs outside, his mom hears him yell to his friend, "It's okay, we can keep playing."
Get the fuck out of here, man.
The teacher asks her class, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" Little Johnny says, "I want to be a billionaire. Go into the most expensive clubs, take the best bitch with me, give her a Ferrari worth over $1 million, and an apartment in Hawaii, a mansion in Paris, a jet to travel through Europe, an infinite Visa card, and to make love to her 3 times a day." The teacher, shocked and not knowing what to do with the bad behavior of the child, decides not to give importance to what he said and then continues the lesson. "And you, Susie?" The teacher asks Susie. Susie says, "I'm going to be Johnny's bitch." Oh my God. While playing in the backyard, little Johnny kills a honeybee. His father sees him killing the honeybee and angrily says, "No honey for you this month." Later that afternoon, Johnny's dad catches him tearing the wings off a butterfly. "That's it, no butter for you for 1 month," says his dad. Later that evening, as Johnny's mother cooks dinner, a cockroach runs across the kitchen floor. She jumps and stomps on it, and then looks up to find little Johnny and her husband watching her. Little Johnny looks at his father and says, "Are you going to tell her, Dad, or do you want me to?"
That's fucked up. Oh God.
Oh my goodness. Little Johnny's father walks into the bathroom and catches him masturbating. He says, son, every time you do that, don't you know that you kill an innocent baby? The next day, his father walks into the bathroom and catches him again. Johnny says, bow your head, Dad. Can't you tell we're having a funeral?
Hell no. Hell no. He said, if you can't stand losing, don't make the bet. Oh, y'all gotta play the Patriots this year, huh, Snap?
Yeah, fourth week.
Damn.
Oh my God. Listen to this one. Little Johnny came home from school to see the family's pet rooster dead in the front yard. Rigor mortis had set in and it was flat on its back, with its legs in the air. When his dad came home, Billy mentioned, Dad, our rooster is dead, and the legs are sticking in the air. Why are the legs like that? And his father, thinking quickly, said, Son, that's so God can reach down from the clouds and lift the rooster straight up to heaven. Gee, Dad, that's great, said little Johnny. A few days later, when Dad came home from work, Johnny rushed out to meet him, yelling, Dad, we almost lost Mom today. What do you mean? Asked his father. He said, well, Dad, I got home from school early and went up to your bedroom, and there was Mom, flat on her back with her legs in the air, screaming, Jesus, I'm coming, I'm coming. If it hadn't been for Uncle George holding her down, we would have lost her for sure.
Oh, hell, damn. That's fucked up.
A man's driving down the street when he saw little Johnny with a fireman hat on, sitting in a little red wagon being pulled by a black lab. He thought, this has to be the cutest thing I've ever seen. I've got to stop and talk to this little boy. He got out, looked, and said, Son, that sure is a nice fire engine you got there, but don't you think he would pull a little better if you had that rope tied around his neck instead of his balls? Johnny looked at him and said, well, I guess he'd pull better, but then I wouldn't have a siren.
but then I wouldn't have a siren. Fuck that.
The teacher was working with a group of children trying to broaden their horizons through sensory perception. She brought in a variety of lifesavers and said, "Children, I'd like for you to close your eyes and taste these." The kids easily identified the taste of cherries, lemons, and mint. But when the teacher gave them honey-flavored lifesavers, all the kids were stumped. "I'll give you a hint," said the teacher. "It's something your mommy probably calls your daddy all the time." Instantly, little Johnny coughed his onto the floor and shouted, "Quick, spit them out, they're assholes."
What the fuck?